So here we are at 7 Fraser Road in Westport, Connecticut. It's the finished product at last. A grand traditional home on 2 acres. Some beautiful finishes on the inside. We're going to go in and take a look at that. Okay, so here we are in the heart of the home, the kitchen. It's all come together quite beautifully. The countertops were one of the last items to go in. As you can see, they're 1.5 inches thick in the center island. We looked long and hard to find this piece. It's beautiful. The grains are quite spectacular. And once those were in, we were able to put the fixtures in for the sinks. And then, of course, the backsplash, which the tiler put in back there, all finishes it off quite nicely. The cabinets are, of course, all custom built by Mastercraft Kitchens. The hood is stainless steel and also custom built above the Viking cooktop. It's almost, in fact, it is an industrial size unit. It was very heavy and took quite a bit of effort to get installed up there, but it finishes off the whole kitchen with the stainless appliances and the polished nickel, along with the white, clean and classic feel to the kitchen. So on this end of the kitchen we have a mahogany countertop which was custom stained, and it looks out over the family room. And then next to that is the beverage center, where we had the coffee machine installed along with the beverage refrigerator and the little prep sink. It's good to have all that in one kind of section of the kitchen. So just off the kitchen, past the butler's pantry, we're into the dining room where this beautiful chandelier has been hung by an electrician who's done the same throughout the house, with a number of beautiful fixtures with 2 sconces in this dining room as well. The custom built-in is obviously to hold all the fancy china for display in the dining room. They have glass shelves and lighting which lights all that up. So one of the last items to be finished up were the railings and balusters for the main staircase in the foyer. The metal balusters were put in certainly at an additional expense, and took a lot of time to finish up, but we felt it added to the grandeur of the entry foyer as you walk in the front door. The railings were also, with the angles and the curves, were very time consuming, but it's all come together beautifully as your first impression when you walk in through the front door of the house. So walking from the main foyer through into the living room, you'll notice a grand archway which was custom trimmed out, and it matches up with the one on the other side of the foyer looking into the dining room. They're not easy to build, but our trimmer's done a great job. It adds to the flow of this first floor entry foyer area. So in the living room, we've managed to wire for speakers and a future chandelier if somebody would want. Then the fireplace has a custom built mantle. All our mantles are custom built, and a marble surround. The firebox itself, as mentioned before in the series, is capable of running a gas fireplace through this little connection down here. And then by code it has to have a little shut-off connection on the other side. And then of course you can also build a regular fireplace with the flue going all up through the roof, and a little clean-out mechanism here to simply brush the ashes back down into a pit. So we're in the main study on the first floor. As you can see, the mahogany wood has been beautifully stained by our painters to match up with the oak floors. The mantle, custom again, also beautifully stained. Above the fireplace, the HDMI, electric outlet for TV. The room's also wired for speakers and music. So a great feature to this beautiful home is the guest suite on the first floor, which is just off the kitchen. This is a sitting room, bonus room off of the bedroom, which has an ensuite full bathroom right next to it as well. So we're up in the master bathroom on the second floor, where the finishing touches are all done. we put in 1/2-inch glass shower doors. The plumber obviously put in all his final fixtures with the rain shower head, and then the top to the jacuzzi deck was finally put in, which enabled us to do the fixtures. The master vanity, which is a completely custom unit, had to be measured up for the mirrors, and then after that we had to cut in for the sconces, of which there are 2, one on each side, and in the middle there's a glass cabinet as well. Sliding drawers all have classical soft close on them, and then the floor, as you may have seen earlier in the series, has underfloor heating as well, which is a wonderful luxury in this part of the world. Also in the master suite is her makeup table, which was also custom built. Just recently we had the mirror installed, and the sconces, and the marble countertop, which has just the finishing touch. So I'm in the very spacious master bedroom, also with your own custom mantle around the fireplace and built-ins, nice raised ceiling, and then of course the double French doors leading out onto the balcony overlooking the backyard. So still on the second floor, the kids' work area is complete. The top is mahogany, nicely stained, with a cork board and little puck lights for lighting. And then on the other side, a custom built-in wired for TV, and then of course the room is wired for speakers in the ceiling as well. A nice feature on this home, space for lounging, relaxing, away from the main hub of the house down in the kitchen family room area. Okay, so that's the finished product, and now that we're done, I'd like to introduce you to Jillian Klaff of Jillian Klaff Homes at William Ravis.
Hi, I have the wonderful privilege of representing Milton Developments in selling their homes, and I am so excited to offer this, their latest masterpiece in Coleytown Estates. It's a wonderful home. It just is absolutely breathtaking, and if you have any questions, please give me a call, or if you'd like a personal tour, I'd be happy to show you around this wonderful masterpiece.